Hello. Should probably mute that. We're loading. Okay. Waiting for this to load. It's looking good. Okay. Not a bad delay. No words. Right. Hopefully you guys will get in here soon. Alright. Well, if there is anyone there, hello. I am back, hopefully, for a little bit. This isn't going to be a very long stream, because I have limited time, unfortunately. Busy schedules, busy lives. But my holiday break is coming soon, so I'll be able to stream a bit more, thank fuck. But yes. So this is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. This is the second game in the Ace Attorney series. We did attempt this a while ago, and because I fucked it up tremendously, I got angry with it and stopped playing. So I'm giving this a go again because I love these types of games. And yeah, I really enjoyed the first game. Very cheesy. Do not take this game seriously. Of course, you know, the law and the murder and all that. Take that seriously. But yeah. Anyway, enough talking from me. Let's move on. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, new game. The Lost Turnabout. Right, let's go. Oh wow. Huff, huff. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It's the judge. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh wow. Right. So the judge is Thor. Well, September 8th, 9:08 AM, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. You gotta get like 80s crime show narrator. Oh wow. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right now before a trial starts anyway. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. You did stare at it for like 5 seconds. Ah, good. I finally found it. Oh. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Oh, good. Oh, good. He extinguished us. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Dots! Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Holy shit, that's fucking loud. I forgot how loud this game was. How do you turn it down? I hope that's a bit better. I'll talk a bit louder as well. Oh, fuck. Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Really? You're not smart. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Dots. Dots! Dots. Dots. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble, Dots? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong, Dots. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. Dots, what? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me, you said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Huh? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I was just hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but... who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Dots. I'm Dots. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank, Dots? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Oh, okay. I guess I must have amnesia. I love that. Well, I must have amnesia. That's got to be the problem, right? I must have amnesia. Sure. Hello? What the fuck is that? Horry. Oh no, my chat thing is wrong now. I blame you. Hello. I'm here. Oh god, no. What are you doing? Hello. How are you? I'm here. Let's see, what can I piece together? Well, I have amnesia. From our conversation I can safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Phoenix Wright would never do that. Ah, someone please! Long time no stream, I know. Kappa Pride. Is it Kappa Pride or Pride Kappa? Kappa Pride. Alright. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Dots, question, gulp. Asterisk, gulp, asterisk, close bracket. September 8th, 10 o'clock AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Intensity. That really hurts my throat. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. I can't read. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Dots. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? Occupied, lazy, or bored? Not bored. Busy. Maybe bored, I don't know. I guess not, Now then, are you ready? Not really, no. Do I say yes or no? I can't just go in and... I'm not. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. And why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honour, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defence's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Right. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. I guess we are ready. Sure. Yes, Your Honour. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Ooh. Oh, right. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been getting into music stuff too lately. Don't know why. Not obviously experimental electronic music. I've just been wanting to do something, but I don't know what to do. I might try experimental electronic music, who knows. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Okay. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. Who are you again? Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Cool. Sounds interesting. I just... like... yeah. It would be pretty fun. Nowhere to hide, I'm so dead. Plus dots. Where in that sentence too? Brandon's been helping me. That'd be good too. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Please just say Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. How many sirs can you fit into one sentence? Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Really? Expose? So, I gather it's going to be something with a journalist then, because expose is there. Or it's going to be a pun on the word expose. Oh, expose, maybe it's a flasher. Definitely a flasher. Always a flasher. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. The autopsy report, correct. Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honour, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Hi! I'm good, how are you? New to the stream? I'm back to streaming myself. I haven't streamed in ages. It's nice to meet you too. Hope you enjoy. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. We have a photograph. Crime photo 1. There's gonna be more. Oh good. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro. Thank you. Very nice and funny guy. Ah, that's nice. You make me all giddy now. No, I'm just kidding. Dots. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button. The court record button? You really know what you're talking about, huh? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Welcome. Is that... how many followers is that now? Hold on, I just need to check something. Oh, I thought I had a lot more than that. Anyway, 48. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Court record button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? It was glasses. Found under the victim's body, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Glasses. That's simple, Your Honour. A broken pair of glasses. Thank you very much. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so it's nice to have someone so friendly back in the chat already. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. What is it with you and the emojis? I can't even tell what that is. Yep, Sean Drew is now following. Good work. Thank you very much. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. You're trying to prove her not guilty. I know you have amnesia, but, like, as a defense attorney, you should really be impartial to the evidence that's being presented as well as your client. Fuck. Your Honour, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Witness testimony, decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. What is it? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. What? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. Hold on. This is a picture of the writing, sir, Your Honour. Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. That's not how you spelt Maggie, wasn't it? I thought Maggie was spelt differently. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clearly as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? Tots. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Oh, it's fucking Illuminati shit. Oh dear. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? Does he take his clothes off? No, this is it. I'm counting on you. Sure. What am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Surgery. I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. I somehow threw a pencil across my room. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Of course, expose, I get it. Right. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Hold on, I should check the evidence. Not present. Profiles. Maggie is spelt differently to how it was spelt in sand. Hey. Dustin was the victim, and he was dating Maggie, so I'm sure he would know how to spell the name. It's not a bad game. This is my first time playing it. I have all of them ready to stream. It's because of Australian internet and my laptop. I tend to do simple DS emulator games. Prosecutor, lacks presence, Dick Gumshoe the detective, right. I want to check the rest of the evidence. Maggie. Right. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Oh wow, it's freezing a little bit. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client? Hello from New Jersey, ooh. Haven't had anyone from New Jersey in here before. New Jersey's in America, I know that much. What's the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. So, I'll defend. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No. It's a fucking spelling mistake. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Dots. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Okay. This pic... I have to go through and pick it again. Oh, I didn't know that was the end. Sorry, I thought it was the start again. Special move. Present evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Okay, let's go skip through. Because I know how to present. Alright, something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, so... Yep. But he managed... It's lagging so much. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Does it? It does? I don't see anything contradictory. No, I didn't mean to present that. Ouch. I meant to present the profile. Not. Got that. There we go. New Jersey's a very small place. Yeah, it's only a small town. City, whatever. America. It's a small America. Dots. More dots. More dots. What is it? More dots. What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Small state. There we go. I got there. Not really. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Jeez, he went Robert De Niro on us. Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I hate homophones. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. but, dots, exclamation mark. Maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. They were dating. May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! Suck on that, Payne. This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship and the defendant. I don't know if you're the only one here at the moment. Think Bond is lurking. Probably. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggie. There you go. He is lurking. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. 2 by 2? What the fuck? I mean, Maggie. Dots, I mean Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Thing as small as fuck. It would be. Cool. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I hope you had a good time, which you did, apparently. Hope to see you in another stream. Good night. Have a good rest, sleep, work, whatever you do at night. Party. Good night. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Okay. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be at the victim's birthday, so... Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. Let's see what the present was. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm the boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone should so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. Is that not what I should have pressed? Something she had gotten over 2 months ago. What was it? Tell me. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago? Yeah. Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And... why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to this court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, so... it's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove, added to the court record. There we go. Officer Prince really liked the colour yellow. And that's why you had to special order it. Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honour. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honour. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Testimonies. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honour. Okay, writing on the ground. I want to check this glove. Does she mention another reason? Birthday present, Maggie, from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. It's a right-handed glove. It's a right-handed glove. That would mean his dominant hand is his left. Oh wait, isn't it? Yes, it is a right-handed glove. That would mean his left is his most dominant, because they only make left-handed gloves because people throw with their right arm. Therefore, he. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Present? What about it? It's a right-handed glove! First look into the handwriting, unfortunately. From this we can present glove.
Objection!
Yay! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? No, it's a pair of bananas. Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah. I object. Overall, Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible the name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honour. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honour? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird... No, not yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honour. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Oh, good. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Is that the thing? There we go. Alright, I shall be soon, back soon. Words. Alright, we're back. Hello. Once again. September 8th, 11:43 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. I should really stop doing that, it hurts my throat. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Dots, dots. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and my foot in people's heads, and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be on... Did I crash? On my thing I crashed. better fucking not have. On my thing I've crashed. Ah, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Just drop frames? Okay. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card, added to the court record. Awesome. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me, this might be very important. Okay, Roger. I'm Phoenix, not Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 PM. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 PM. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Isn't that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! I called you 1,000,000 times so you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Oh god, she's back. Now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too? Hey, good morning Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, and thanks. What the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kinda tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Oh. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! Where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. We're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Oh, good. I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Oh, good. September 8th, 11:54 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2. Yo. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand. Yes, Your Honour. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honour. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Extinguish it, dude. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who is taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and coloured me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student is something, but to give in and just to do that, everything in my life is of the utmost importance. I am merely looking for the perfect top-notch university. I have a rigorous selection process, and yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbot? I have to question him? Oh, good. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Oh good. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Because they were broken. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Just give me your fucking name. Using your power and influence to keep the young people down, I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. Fucking uni students all stop at an error. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know, I would... Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna cut off his blonde streak. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 PM. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana! It's the glove! Oh, that was certainly a decisive testimony. Not really. I mean, just because she was looking over doesn't mean she pushed him. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. Of course he is. Yada yada yada. Questions. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw that day. And fucking stupid. Yes, he is. He's not even... Technically, he's not even a uni student. Like, the drifting virtuoso who does nothing with his life. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 PM. When did this guy die? 6:28. Okay. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? PhD in drifting, yeah. Just a third-rate bias fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Fuck him. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. No, you don't. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. You know those things. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking the thing into fragments is totally utter nonsense. A real first-class person doesn't have to live and to wear a watch. Oh, what a ridiculous notion. People say that the very thing... And yet again, another flood of meaningless words about a first-class waste of time. Oh, shit. In any case... All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. So he was on the lower level. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Oh. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. I'm gonna kill him. Who was that with the pretty defendant there? So you're sure you were not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. What the fuck? I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana that was a baseball glove? Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness... has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about all this all of a sudden? It is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. You're too used to your world for new possibilities. Sure, in the end we find out that it's not a fake glove, not bananas. When viewed from afar, I think this room is... That is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20/25. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? Oh. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, only to be called by horrible people, and when she did anything wrong, they would gruesomely burn her at the stake, which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Oh yeah. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Kudos, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you... after you witnessed the crime. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realised I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 PM when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer. Oh dear. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. What happened next? Now, the guy died at 6:28. He called the police very late after that. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 PM. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a babushka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk by now? So by that rationale, if I don't have a quirk, I don't think simple plain people like you would understand. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be... You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. It looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Wasn't there a phone in the... Nope, wrong one. There's a fucking phone booth right next to him. Your Honour, the witness's testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Well, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ooh. Order, order. What does reporting the crime a little late to prove for you? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else? Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalised. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps? That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Oh, for fuck's sake, I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course you are. Well then. But before you do, you will be penalised. Ouch. glasses? No. Book. Oh no! I didn't mean to. Fuck you! I didn't mean to present, I meant to go back. Okay. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Miss Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order, order. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess to confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realise was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Ooh-ah! Screaming and choking himself with the scarf. Extreme hipster. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our only chance to deep six this guy. Deep six? Okay, I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you are saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground? but wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? Maggie. That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Oh, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Maggie found this in the park. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realised you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why how did you... Your Honour, these questions have nothing to do with... Overall, Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between this witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honour. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up and lost phone in the park. And She also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek. Order, order. Oh, Your Honour, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honour. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honour, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honour. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Take that!
The murderer killed the victim because of this. The defense is obviously half so... Oh, really? No! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people in this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Miss Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who rabbled that brilliant Maurice Odysseus. They assumed the genius, the dialogue with the goddess. I don't care, Miss Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. Do you think any of you can know what it's like to be a refined man like me? Your Honour, this is unjust badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honour. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honour, this is unjust badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point? think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was the something that didn't agree with the witness? The victim. He was wearing a police officer's uniform. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park, still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious concrete that, they're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe. Fingerprints. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Like what? You said there was sand all over it, so... wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. Yes, we could just stop this game. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Dots? Dots? Oh my god. Now I remember. Huh. Looks like they hang up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to just let it go? Like, go at that. Yes! I knew it, the business card. Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering, he will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Just in case I'm wrong. Hold on. Just in case I'm wrong.
Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. The card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? The court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... What? Why is my phone... And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, it can't... By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ah. Oh god. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? GG! As he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Yeah, sentences. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. Woo! Confetti in the court makes no sense, but it's still cool, yeah. Okay, that is all. This court is adjourned. Fuck yeah! September 8th, 2:16 PM, District Court at Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Whole life? Couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old, and I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. You fell off the 9th floor of an apartment building and survived? When you were 6 months old? My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless. What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. Happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh, I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Hey, Beat! Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Mayor, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. How are you, Beat? Oh, what a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Oh dear. At that moment, everything really becomes shit. No, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past, during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge? He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya. You finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. Woo, we did it. Oh yeah. And save. And I think this is gonna have to be where I cut it, because I've been going for a while now. But yeah, glad everyone came up, got a new follower, which is all good. I'm glad to be streaming again. This was really fun, actually. I will be... Yeah, the turnabout thing is a bit strange. But yeah, I will be doing a podcast soon. That's what I'm planning. I need to talk to you about that Bond, Drew, whatever you want to be called. I need to talk to you about that. What happened? What do you mean, what happened? What happened? Now you got me spooked. But yes, we'll be doing the podcast soon. Hopefully. I don't know what we're going to do it on. That's what I need to discuss. Don't know when it will be happening. Hopefully soon. You good for it? Don't know what we'll be talking about though, to begin with. So yeah. Whenever I want to do it? Okay. What did I missed out? Well, okay. I'll give you a brief recap of the first chapter, which was called The Lost Turnabout. So what happened was, the beginning, Phoenix Wright was hit in the head by a witness with a fire extinguisher, and he had amnesia. So we had to start this case with no memory of what we were actually doing and who we are and all this stuff. No, not the story? Okay. You know the story? Awesome. I can stop talking then. Haha. Mean with me? Oh, I've missed out on a lot of stuff. I haven't been streaming for a while. My last stream was probably a month ago, and that was after like a few months as well. So I am trying to come back with streaming. I put a proposal on my YouTube channel the other day, explaining what I could possibly be doing, and people seem to agree with the idea. I will be doing a podcast soon. I haven't done one yet. So yeah, I have edited stuff, but I can't actually go to the scene collection to show you what the podcast's layout would look like. But yeah, so we'll be doing a podcast, a live podcast. What else is there? There's of course my YouTube Let's Plays, doing Outlast and Postal 2. I will be uploading as soon as I finish streaming. I will be releasing part 6 of the Outlast Let's Play. So if you're not caught up with those, you can if you want to. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I know. I will be on a holiday break soon. In fact, I finish school term Friday afternoon, so I'll be able to have probably about 2 weeks streaming. Not the full 2 weeks, obviously, but you know, I'll be able to do more. But anyway, that's enough about me. And I see you, Beat. I saw your channel. You got 50 subscribers. Congratulations. I don't know how many you have currently, but congratulations. And 100 videos as well, I heard. That's cool. Good work. Very well done. Anyway, I've got to get going. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back soon. Probably ranting and raving like I am now. And make sure to check my YouTube channel in a few moments, and I'll be uploading Outlast Part 6. So thank you. Goodbye. Have a great day, night, morning, maffernooning. He is doing better than me. That's why I'm jealous. He's beat me down. Ha! Pun. Get it? 'Cause, yeah, I'm sure you know. 'Cause, you know, that's your YouTube name. Yeah. Okay. Awkwardness. Bye. See you later. I'm jealous. Okay. Bye. 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 Is... Oh, I want to know. Okay, not bye. Just wait a minute. Actual number of videos is... What is it? Is... 90. Oh, okay. I thought it was 100. 10 away. Okay. Huh, I have more videos. I at least win there. It's been 9 months. Good work. You're doing well. Congratulations. 9 months. I've been doing mine for... How long now has it been? 50 subs and counting. Hopefully. Oh well. I'm on 28 at the moment, so... I just need to get those people in. I just need to bring them in. 91 in 2 hours. Cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I best go. Catch you later. It's nice to see you again, Beat. I know you, Drew, so... And Sean Drew? Was it? I've forgotten his name. He was so cool. Sean Drew. I'm sure it was. Thank you to him for following. And I hope to see you all in my next video, stream, Twitter. Just hope to see you around. I hope to talk to you guys more soon. Okay. Bye for now. Happy maffernooning.